Hello, guys, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about sales techniques. But first, my name is Matilde. I'm LCVP IGTA short term of Isaac in Lisboa. And the fact about me is that I lived 1 year in Ireland. So, this session objectives are the steps of sales, importance of follow ups, and then at the end, I'm going to share some tips. So the steps of sales, I divided this in some steps so it's easier for you. The first one, that it's the most important for me, it's understanding your customer. So start by thoroughly research your target audience and understanding their needs, pain points, and desires. Create a relationship by actively listening to your customers and showing genuine interest in their concerns, meaning don't just go there and talk about what you're selling, but also try to understand your customer. Then the second one is effective communication that has to do with what I was saying earlier. So clearly communicate the benefits and features of your product or service. Use persuasive language like storytelling and illustrating and offering how can you solve the customer's problems or fulfill their needs. The third one is building trust, meaning establish trust with your customers by being honest and transparent about your product or service. So don't lie, don't tell them we can do something that we can't do, and then provide references, testimonials, or case studies to demonstrate your track record and credibility so the company has something to go by. Then the fourth one is handling objections. It's totally normal. It's totally common. You're not gonna be selling something without receiving some no's, but learn from your mistakes and address objections with empathy and provide solutions. So don't just accept the no, but also don't be there just accepting it. So always provide solutions and be expecting the no, so you can have also an answer. The fifth one is creating a sense of urgency when you're closing everything. So it makes things more interesting for the company. So encourage customers to take action by creating a sense of urgency, such as limited time offers or promotions, and highlight the potential consequences of delaying the purchase, meaning you can say that if you delay 1 week or 2 weeks, it's going to be harder to find an EP or something like this. And the sixth one is closing the sale. Be confident, like, okay, we're going to close this, but don't be pushy when asking for the sale because that can scare the company. Then importance of follow-up. I can't talk about enough about this topic. For me, follow-ups is the most important thing about a sale. So following up after a sale is a critical component of successful sales and business growth. What do you do after a sale? You keep in touch, you send emails, you send messages, you talk to them just to make sure that they're still aware of the purchase and they're still wanting the thing they bought. Then have specific next steps aligned with them. So when is going to be the next call? When are you going to have a meeting to discuss next steps and all of that? And then explain how the process will go from that point forward. So what are you going to do to resolve the problem or to find the EP, the intern, and all of that, so it's easier for them to understand what we are doing and how long it's going to take. Then some tips. Know your product. You have to know everything about what you're selling because they're going to ask questions, and it's very important that you know what you're selling. And this knowledge will instill confidence in your customers and in yourself. If you believe in what you're selling, it's going to be much easier for you to sell it. Then time management. Prioritize your approaches. Focus on high potential prospects, but don't neglect the long-term nurturing. Meaning, you can focus on your high potential prospects, but just because they're not high potential doesn't mean that with a good nurturing and a long time of follow-ups, it might get you into something. Then continuous learning. Stay updated with industry trends, sales techniques, and product knowledge. Everything is always changing, so if you are updated on everything, it's easier for you to sell it. And then continuously improve your skills through training and education. LinkedIn is always having some workshops, some classes. YouTube is full of classes about sales, so always be trying to learn more and more techniques for you to do that. Then active listening. Pay close attention to what the customer is saying. Ask open-ended questions and listen actively to uncover their specific needs and objections. Do it more like a conversation, not just something that you're presenting. And because they're going to give you the answer to, they're going to give you their needs and their problems, and you can present them with the solution to their problems. So it's easier for them to want what you're selling. Then embrace rejection. Everyone deals with rejection. It's pretty common. So embrace it as a learning opportunity and use it to refine your approach and talk with other people to know how they're doing it, if they're being successful, so you can adapt your speech with theirs. Then team collaboration. You're probably part of a sales team. In Isaac, there's a lot of people selling things, selling IGTA, selling IGV, selling whatever. So share BCPs, share GCPs, talk with people from other LCs. So we are always helping each other and improving together. Because learning from each other can be incredibly beneficial. So it will help us all. And then remember, successful sales requires a combination of skills, strategies, and a customer-centric mindset. Tailor your approach to fit your specific industry and target audience, and be willing to adapt as needed to meet evolving customer needs and market conditions. Sorry. And yes, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really small neck, but you have my contact, so you can always text me, and if you need anything, just send me a message, and I'm open to help you. So I hope this helps you, and if you need anything, just let me know. Bye.